Okay, so the other thing we have to learn is how to, or we should know by now, but this is the point where we get a lot of complications, how to solve a system of equations from 5 equations and 5 unknowns. So I have, let's see, I recommend we go ahead and use this link. I'll post it on the on Canvas, and there you go. Okay, so let's say we have 5 variables, A, B, and C, and D. So this is what I mean. So if we have instead of putting T, B, and all that, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna call, we have 5 variables, AX, AY, AZ, T, B to D, T, E to C. So just for this step, let's call this A, B, C, D, E, and replace those equations with A, B, C, and D. So we're gonna have A, 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 B, 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 C, 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 D, 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 equals to, we know the first one is 0, the second one is J is 270, the third one is 0, the fourth one is 0, the fifth one is 1080, and A is AX, so we have 1AX, 1AY, 1. So basically try to bring this set of equations to that system of equations. So we have no AY, A or AZ on equation 1. We have no AX or AZ equation 2. And equation 3 doesn't have any AX or any AY. Therefore, we're going to have zeros. Actually, let me go ahead and use red for the values. Okay. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, and the moments don't have any AX, AY, or AZ because the moments are point A. But we need, actually there's we have 5 equations, so there's another one, sorry, D, E. And this one is T, E to C. So this one was 0 to 70, 0, 0, and 1080. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and do this part. Very quickly, let me write it down. Okay. So remember, this A corresponds to AX, B corresponds to AY, C corresponds to AZ, D corresponds to B to D, and E corresponds to E to C. Okay, so let's go to equation 5, which is right here. We have 1/3 times 8, so 8/3, BD, so 8/3. Oops, it should be on red. A divided by 3. And we have a positive 18 divided by 7. And equals to 1080. Okay. Equation 4, we have 2/3 times 8. 8 times 2 is equal to 16. So 16 divided by 3, T, B to D, and then negative 12 over 7. Okay, so plus, 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 All these we already know that are positive. Okay. Then we have, we don't want to get confused. Let's do the signs with other color. Okay, so plus plus, we decided to have ax, ay, and az positive, so that's why we have all that. Equation 5 tells us that this is positive, and that is positive. Equation 4 tells us that this is positive, 18 over 3, and this is negative. All right, let's go to equation 1, 2, and 3, which is up here. So equation 1 is telling us that it's negative 2 over 3, negative 2 over 3 t b to d. So negative 2 over 3 and negative 6 over 7. Negative 6 over 7. All right, let's go to equation 2. It's positive 1/3 and positive 3 over 7. Positive 1/3 and 3 over 7. And that is plus plus. All right, and equation 3 is respect to z is negative 2/3 positive 2 over 7. So negative 2/3 plus 2 over 7. All right, this is the time to confirm. Ax negative 2/3 and negative 6 over 7, 2/3, 6 over 7. Equation 2 is ay positive 1/3, 3 over 7. Yep, equation 3 is negative 2/3, 2 over 7. Positive, yep. Equation 4 is no ax, no ay, no az, same as equation 5, but equation 4 has 2/3 times 8, which is 16/3, and negative 12 over 7, yep, equation 5 is 8/3 and 3 over 7. 3 over 7 times 6, yep, so 18 over 7. All right, so this is how we set up the equation. So let's go ahead and do 1. All right, so let's do 1a plus 0b plus 0c minus 2 divided by 3 times d minus 6 divided by 7 times e equal to 0. All right, so let's copy this and just change the coefficients. The second one is 0, 1, 0, yep, and then plus 1/3 divided times d and plus 3 over 7 equals to 270 pounds force. Let's do number 3. A is 0, B is 0, C is 1. This is negative, wait, what happened here? Negative 2/3, yep, and plus 2 over 7 equals to 0, yep. This is equation number 4. Should be 0, A, B, and C. Then we have 16 over 3. And we have negative 12 over 7, all right, equals to 0. And then we have equation 5 that we do 0a, 0b, 0c plus 8 divided by 3 plus 18 divided by 7. And let's see if that lets us compute. seems like we did something wrong because he doesn't like. So math is A, B is C, 2/3. .66 and 6/7, 0.857. Whoops, 0.857. Okay, 1/3 is 0.33, 3/7, 0.42 equals to 7. All right, 2/3, 66/7. 2 divided by 7, 0.285. All right. 16 divided by 3, 533. 12 divided by 7 is 1.71. All right, we're still. Oh, hold on a second. This is equal to 1080. No, the last one is equal to 1080. 1080. So that was a mistake. Not all these divisions. Divisions should be okay. 2.66 and 18 divided by 7. 2.571. That was a mistake. The maximum of numerical cup. Okay. Man. This is, so I don't want to have to pay for the license. Oh, okay, let's see what we got here. Is A is negative 675. That doesn't sound right. Let's see what the equation find. The solution tells us. They find that A is 338 positive. Well, first of all, let's see our system of equations. 1, 0, 0, negative 2/3, negative 6/7, 2/3, negative 6/7, yep. 0, 1, 0, 1/3, 3/7 equals to 270, yep. 0, 0, oh no, that is not true. We have a typo here on equation number 3. On equation number 3, yeah, actually, yeah, we're right. Equation number 3, let's see. This is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Equation number 3 is correct. Negative 2/3. Sorry, it's right here. Negative, equation number 3 is negative 2/3 and positive 2/7. Negative 2/3, positive 2/7. Equation number 4 is 16 divided by 3, positive 16 divided by 3. $533, yep. 533 multiplying D, and negative 12 divided by 7, 1.71, yeah. Multiplying B to C, which that's what we got. multiplying E, and the last one is 0.0008 thirds. What is 8 divided by 3? 2.66, yep. And positive, yep. Oh, we have a negative here. Positive 18 divided by 7. 257. Yeah, okay. We had a negative there. Okay, 675 divided by 2. The solution is right here. So 675 divided by 2 is 337.5, and they got 338. Excellent. Well, let's check something here, though. They have positive 2.57, and we have positive. Therefore, yeah, that was a typo. That this was positive in the equation, and I put a negative. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the solution here. So A, this is the way you input the equation. Let me copy paste here. Copy and paste. All right. Okay. So A is equal to AX is equal to, can we get rid of this one, this tab, is equal to 675 divided by 2, 337.5 pound force. B is equal to AY, which is equal to 405 divided by 4, 101. C is equal to AZ, which is equal to negative 45.2. No, sorry, 45 divided by 2, 22.5. All right, T from B to D is equal to C. Oh, is equal to D, which is equal to 405 divided by 4, 101. And TEC, which is equal to E, is equal to 315. So we found the tensions, the magnitude of the tensions. The only negative one, which one was the only negative one? Is C, which was negative 22.5. All right, so they got negative 22.5. Excellent. 1.1. All right, so we got the same thing. So 101.3 is the tension from B to D, and that's what we got. And the tension from E to C is 315. Okay, so as you can see, it's not very easy to set up the equations. There's a lot of room to make mistakes. And the other thing is to remember that the moments are assigned with respect to the sign that you rotate the counterclockwise or the clockwise rotation. So the tension, the force, is going to be given by the magnitude, which in this case was unknown, but you can draw the magnitude given by the system of equations that you find out. So when you find, in other words, let's go ahead over the problem one last time. So when you find your unit vector, notice that you got a negative in I, a positive in J, and a negative in K. The moment around axis Y, in this case, is going to be produced by the force in axis K. So this force in axis K, or the K component, will make it rotate counterclockwise to around Y. So even though this force is negative, so you can redraw it. When you set up your moments, just get the magnitude of the force and check what rotation you're getting from the force. And that's how you get up your system of equations from the moments. Once you have your equations, you can either solve by hand, or you can use your calculator if it's advanced enough, or you can use Wolfram Alpha or any other solver where you put the system of equations on your computer, or you solve it for it, and then you get the answer. So in this case, we found the values of AX, AY, AZ, and the tensions from B to D, and the cable from E to C.